Hello YouTube, thought I'd do a quick video on S meters. What choices, I have a couple choices I can pick from. I was hoping that I could use TeamView, the remote access software, where I could be on my iPad in the vehicle when I do a distance test or when I'm testing my home built antennas. I was kind of hoping I could use TeamView along with on the laptop and on my iPad, but due to how much bandwidth or how much speed you need to use TeamView, and the reception in my area is not the best, I'm probably not going to be able to do it that way. So I'm going to try to come up with another plan, and hopefully I can incorporate this S meter as I do the video. If I have another idea I'm going to try. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to have to manually edit the videos and to add this part, which is going to be kind of a pain. But at any rate, I have a couple S meters I can choose from. I got this one here that's got the analog needle, and it's got the S LED bars like the old some of the old CBs had. I'm gonna keep a radio here, and you'll see what I mean. Radio check 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1, and I also have the graph over here. You can see the numbers along here, numbers along here, and like I said, you got the needle here and the actual LEDs. Radio check 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1. Now I'm hoping to use, I like this one, I'm kind of liking this one the best, but depending on how I have to do this, I may have to use a different one, and I'm going to show you that one. So let's close this one out, and the other one that I'm kind of, I don't mind it, it's all right. It's not as fancy as that one, but it does get the job done. Let me call this one up, and we're going to close this. And this one here has a couple ways you can see the readings. And I'll show you that here once she gets all loaded up. And like I said, I was hoping to use TeamView, and I could have that on my iPad. And then as I'm making the video, I can show you the screen of my iPad saying, oh, I'm getting an S reading of this or that or whatever the case may be. But TeamView takes a lot of bandwidth. At any rate, here's the other one. I'm going to start the software. And this one here, you have readings here along the side or up here. Let me move this over a little bit. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this one. Radio check. Let me zoom in on that wave. Radio check 1 2 3 4 4 3 2 1. Both software you can turn the speaker on. So I have it off now because I'm making this video. But I want to add this S meter, and along with hopefully sound and audio, like you've seen in my distance test videos. I want to add like a meter reading so people can actually see a reading, see a number. I think it's going to help people to decide on what antenna, or should I build this antenna, or if I build the way that I did it, you can expect this and stuff like that. So now that's what I'm kind of hoping to, by adding this. Yes, I know, and like everyone else out there probably knows too, it's not really the reading that's important. It's whether you can hear the sound. It's a sound. Can you understand what the person's saying? Obviously, that's more important. But it's nice to have this along with that to help, like I said, people decide on antennas. Whether it's a mobile antenna I'm testing or building, whether it's a base antenna that I'm testing and building. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff, and some buildings, I might buy an antenna, I might buy this one, I might buy that one, and we're hoping to give you guys some good solid answers. And then to make it even better, like I mentioned in many of my videos, I'm in the worst location possible you could have for a repeater setup. I'm in a hole. I'm in a valley. Okay. So when I get 2 miles away on a handheld in the car without an external antenna, that's doing really good. If I could show you the terrain layout, you'd be astonished that I'm getting even 2 miles. So, which is good to know that I'm not in a open desert. I'm not on top of a bluff or a hill or whatever the case may be. I'm, in a bad spot. So if you see I get 2 miles with this type of gear, and if your area is better, then you can, expect to get some, better distance. Now, how much better? That, of course, that depends on a lot of factors. But at any rate, at least you'll get some idea. Oh, and then also too, before I forget, how am I doing all this? Let me close this out. And for some of you that may be new to this video, I am using a laptop, obviously, with a plug-in USB SDR dongle. This is the picture you see here is exactly the one that I'm using that's plugged into my laptop. So that's how I'm getting these S readings. I have an antenna outside that I made. I did a video on that also. And I also did a video on how to install the drivers for this. If you don't install the drivers correctly, it's not going to work correctly. So I hope this video will help. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe, and thank you, and have a good day.